The first category is, let's look at information technologies. Now, as big a deal as the last 30 years were, we got another 30 years to go. I think of it as infotech stage 2. And the first big thing to focus on is universal connectivity. The next 10 years, we're basically going to get the second half of the planet online. We've got all kinds of operational projects trying to do this, low orbit satellites like Starlink from Elon Musk. And we've got all kinds of things trying to also boost up the bandwidth to get to 5G. So let's think that one through. If you really think about it, looking ahead, Asia still has about half its people are not online. Africa and the Middle East has about 2/3 still not online. Latin America, about 40% to go. So a continued driver of a technology expansion, and off that, an economic boom, is just on the same mechanism that we saw play out in the last 30 years. Now, think about that for a moment. In 2000, you really only had a handful of Americans online. By 2030, you're going to have everyone on the planet online. Now, on the backs of all those global connections is going to come AI. And so we're starting to see now how AI can be used. It's an incredible extension of human capabilities. But we're eventually going to get to ubiquitous AI. We're going to have all digital data is going to be captured in the cloud. It's going to be accessible to everyone at all times. And AI is going to plumb that in myriad ways. One of the ways it's going to actually do it is getting to natural language translation by AI. It's particularly, this is going to be useful with the second half of the world coming online who are not educated elites, not able to speak a second language, the business language of English. So what I think we're also going to see here is a secondary effect of this connections of what I would call accelerated innovation. Innovation is making cross connections between people from different perspectives, different fields, different expertises. And if you start to think through the impact of that kind of cross-fertilization, not just across ideas, but across cultures, across classes, all this mosh pit of cross-connection is going to happen in the next 10 years. Now, the flip side of this is kind of related to a forward projection of Amara's law. It's hard to predict how humans are going to leverage a powerful new tool like AI. Too many people are focused on the negative possibilities. How many are factoring it into our abilities to solve our biggest challenges? We will need AI, and I think we will fully use AI over the next 30 years to solve these biggest challenges. I think it's going to end up a net positive and to our benefit for sure.